Hey everybody, how are you doing? This is Mike Killian of the Navigator Advanced Prophetic Ministry out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's now 3:35 on a Sunday afternoon on the 3rd, I believe it is, yes, on the 3rd of 2021. And I just wanted to bring a clarification on the dream that I had about Mike Pence. Now, in the dream, Mike Pence, I am in the dream. I am in the Oval Office. I am in that hallway that goes between the outer office and the Oval Office, and I'm there, sort of like invisible, and I see what's going on. And somebody in the inner office gives a document to Mike Pence, and Mike Pence then takes the document into Donald Trump, walks right past me with this document. And it's evidently a document that Donald Trump knew about and was expecting to sign. And so what happened is that somebody in the inner office had changed something in the document. Mike Pence did not know about it, but he just passed it on, because protocol said that it had to pass through Mike Pence's hands and then be passed on to the president for signing. By the act of it passing through his hands, he was legally responsible for what was in that document as previously written. But somebody had changed it at the last minute, and the change would really stab Donald Trump in the back. So Mike Pence didn't even read the document. He thought it was the original version of the document, and he passed it on. And Donald signed it without reading it because he trusted Mike Pence. He trusted everybody in his cabinet and everybody on his staff to not change anything, to not betray him. Well, from this point on, I began to read things from Lynn Wood and from about 4 other sources that Mike Pence is really a deep state operative. Now, that could very well be true. I'm just a little guy working, I don't have inside information, but I want to be able to trust Mike Pence, but so much is coming out against him. But I want to say this: I want to tweak my interpretation of this dream in saying that, Mike Pence might be a good guy, okay? But just because the dream shows Mike Pence as being the one passing the document to the president, and that legally he's responsible for what's in that document, it may be possible that Mike Pence is really not the culprit, but that he represents somebody that is in the inner circle that is betraying the president. So here's what I'm saying. I hope it's not Mike Pence. I hope he's clean. I hope he is reliable and trustworthy like we all want to believe. But this dream could actually mean that there's somebody else on the inside who's going to stab President Trump in the back. But then I heard something else, a report. I forget where I heard it now, but there's been 4 sources on this now that says that there was a meeting between General Flynn, Lynn Wood, Sidney Powell, and 2 other members of the White House staff. And that there was it was supposed to be a 10-minute meeting that ended up being 4.5 hours, and that it really got elevated to the place of total chaos and yelling. And it got to the point where General Flynn, Sidney Powell, and Lynn Wood advised the president to fire these other two men in the cabinet because they were actually traitors. Okay, so the dream, it looks like it's come true. I did see right, but it may be the culprit on the inside may be Mike Pence, but we do know that there are at least two other traitors in the White House. Okay, that's been proven, and that's been proven by my dream, and that's the message I have for you today. We got to pray. Things are really going to be fired up. The reports are that on Tuesday, there's a whole boatload of evidence going to come out on Tuesday. It's going to be fun. Pop your corn, find your favorite seat. I'm going to take off that day. I'm not going to work. Things are going to heat up around 11 o'clock or 12. And the votes are actually going to be counted right there on the screen. I'm sure that it'll be aired. So I'm taking the day off and I'm going to watch the whole thing. So thank you so much for joining me. Please give me a like and subscribe. This really helps the channel. I hope one day to have enough followers to be able to be supported by my YouTube ministry. So thank you so very much for listening. Bye-bye.